Good morning, everybody. This morning we're going to talk about chakras. So, our chakras are actually Sanskrit. The word chakra is Sanskrit, and it means spinning wheel. I prefer to see them as a glowing orb of spinning energy rather than a wheel. We know that its origins are from India, and although we don't know who founded them, we do know that they have been used throughout centuries for healing, and the practice of Reiki is about knowing them and feeling their energy and balancing them. So, the first chakra that we have is the root chakra, and it is located between the base of your spine and your pubis, and it is red. So this is the seat of your soul, and it is a very important chakra because it keeps you grounded. So if it is spinning out of control, then you are going to emotionally be afraid. Afraid to conquer your fears, or afraid to take that promotion, or whatever might be going on in your life. And if it is not spinning fast enough, then you may be a little too daring. You may be sometimes getting headaches. You might be, feeling dizzy. You'll have no motivation. You'll feel tired all the time. And this is because you are not grounded. The second chakra is your sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra is orange. And it is the creativity of your soul. So, your creativity is important to your soul because it creates who you are. It is the things that motivate you to, start that new business venture, or to come up with a new unique way to make money. And if it is spinning out of control, then you probably have too many ideas, and you're probably trying to do them all at the same time, which can be very daunting. And on the other side of things, if it's not spinning fast enough, then you're lacking that creativity. So it's a very important chakra because it's what drives us and gives us our motivation and our willpower. And it is located at the base of your pubis. So your third chakra is your solar plexus, and your solar plexus is the seat of your soul. It's pretty much who you are, and because it's a masculine chakra, it projects outwards. So it tells the world who you really are. And it's pretty amazing because subconsciously we're not aware of what we are projecting out most of the time, unless we are really, really mindful people. We're not aware of what we're projecting outwards. And your solar plexus does this. So if you are, for example, in a career that you love and you are very passionate about, and then you're going to project that out. You're going to project that, this is who you are, and people are going to feel that, and they're going to know that, and it has a pretty outstanding effect if that is what your solar plexus is projecting out. On the other side, if it is not, if you're not sure that you like where you are in life, and you're bouncing around and from job to job, and you don't really know yourself who you are meant to be, then you are projecting that out. The really ironic thing about it is because all of these three chakras, your root, your sacral, and your solar plexus, they all project out who you are. And what you project out is an energy, and other people can pick up on that energy. So it's just one of the many reasons that I personally find it important to understand and know your chakras, so that you can attune them yourself, or work on them if you need to. The next chakra is your heart chakra, and it is located right in the middle of your chest. Your heart chakra is exactly that. It's the heart of your soul. It's also the only chakra that influences all the other chakras. So the color of the heart chakra is actually green. And if you think about the color green, I mean, you think about the color green, it means go, do. This is what you were supposed to do all the time. So if you look at it from that perspective, following your heart chakra is very easy to do. But if you have a heart chakra that is spinning out of control, then you are the type of person that wears yourself thin. You give kindness and love and help other people to the point where you neglect to look after yourself. And so your heart chakra starts to spin out of control. And if you are the type of person that is constantly looking after yourself, and you're doing for you, and ignoring the people around you that are seeking your help, or even thinking, I don't need to help anybody, I'm doing fine, those kind of things, then you're slowing your heart chakra down. The next chakra is your throat chakra, and the color of your throat chakra is blue. So the throat chakra is the voice of your soul, and it is in this day and age, it's a very hard throat chakra to keep balanced. And the reason for this is that we tend to bite our tongues, and we tend not to speak our mind. So it's important to be mindful of what you're saying to people. Before you say it, think to yourself, how would I feel if somebody said that to me? And if what you need to say truly needs to be spoken, try and come up with a kinder way to say it. The point of the throat chakra is that it needs to be, it really does need to be balanced. because it is completely unhealthy for us to hold in our thoughts. We were given a voice so that we can communicate. And on the other side of things, we're not meant to completely, speak all the time. We are also meant to listen. And that's where the balance comes in. So when I think about the throat chakra, I think going on the color blue, I always like to think about the ocean, and what it's like under the ocean. If you think about that, it is like a clear, constant flowing blue, right? It is constantly flowing, and it is constantly clear. And that's how our communication should be. And that's a really good way to open our throat chakra and to keep it balanced, is to just constantly be mindful of that our communication has to be fluent and it has to be clear. If we're unclear about something that we're going to say, then it is probably not the right time to say it. Moving on to the next one is your third eye chakra. And your third eye chakra is either purple or it's indigo. It depends on how you see the color purple. And your third eye chakra is the clarity of your soul. It's the eyes of your soul. It sees everything. It sees your past. It sees your present. It sees your future. And so when we have clarity, we can play with our future, and we know that because it has yet to happen, we can play with it. When we use our clarity to see our future, our present, we then can look at our circumstances surrounding us in the now and know what needs to be changed. And when we use clarity to see the past, we are actually looking at the root of why we feel something the way we do. So the big thing is that our root chakras become, they speed up or they slow down or they even get blocked when something traumatic happens, or when something, overly excited happens. So when we, for example, when you have that really scary feeling about, something that happens, it's because at some point in your life, you experienced something similar and it frightened you. And so when you're using your third eye chakra and you have clarity on the past, you can look at that experience and you can know that is where your emotion is coming from. The big thing to remember is that when it comes to fear and when it comes to emotional blockage, your brain doesn't know time. All it knows is that emotional feeling. We communicate to the universe through our emotions. So the stronger the emotion, the stronger you're communicating with the universe. So for example, when you were 5 and you fell off that swing and now you are afraid to, go on a swing, your brain's going to feed you that emotional energy and show you a picture. It doesn't know that, now you're 27 years old and when you fall off that swing, it's not going to hurt as much and it's not going to be as scary. It's just giving you that same emotional energy that you had when you were 5. And so that would be how we would look at the root of an emotional problem. with your third eye chakra, when you have clarity, it's always 100 times better to look to the future. You know exactly what steps you need to take to achieve this goal or to achieve that goal. The very last chakra is your crown chakra, and it is located right on top of your head. So it is the bridge between your spiritual being and your physical being. It is the that's just exactly what it is. It is the bridge. So when it is completely balanced, you are one with the universe. You have that connection with, your God or source or the universe or whatever it is that you believe. And it really provides you with insight. So when it's spinning out of control, you may be a little bit too relaxed, and you definitely will not be grounded. And so if your crown chakra is spinning out of control, then your root chakra is not going to be spinning at all. On the other side of things, if it's not spinning enough, then you're going to find that you are trying to be the one that controls everything. You're going to be trying to push that job or whatever it is that you need to do. You're trying to control the situation. And one thing that it has taken me, months to even for it just to sink into my head is that it's not our job to know the how. It is our job to know the why. Why do we want, that promotion? Why do we want our own business? Why do we want more time with our family? And these are the whys. And that's all we're supposed to know. We're supposed to leave the how to to your source, to your universe, to your God. You have to leave it up to them. So when it comes to your crown chakra, and if it's not spinning enough, then you're trying to control it and you're taking that position away. And so we need to find that balance. And it's just really important to do something every day to connect with source, even if you're just asking it for something, and then trust that it's coming to you. Then you're doing enough. So that covers some pretty basic understandings of each of our chakras. And if you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. And please, I encourage you to give your, honest truth. I value everybody's opinions. And next week, we're going to go in depth. We're going to discuss the root chakra and everything that you're going to need to know to get to know it, to attempt to keep it balanced, and how you can do that. So until next week, I'll see you later and have a great day. Bye.